Hi YouTube. We're here at the day of the Volkswagen. This is in Perth, Western Australia. Um, and this is day of the Volkswagen in November 2022. Lots and lots of interesting cars here. Beetles, buses, campers, Type 3s, semi-complete projects, some EV conversions over there. A couple of guys selling some parts. I managed to get myself a deck lid, early 60s, late 50s deck lid, so quite chuffed about that. So we just got here and they had a couple of reveals, so I'll do a bit of videos as we get along. It's just so much to see. I didn't realize that there'll be this many cars of pretty high standard. There's some modern ones over the other side. We've seen some Mark III Golfs and Mark II 16 valve. The scene is pretty huge. There's some quality work. These were the three vehicles. There's a raised Faja and looks to be two mid-60s Bugs, 64, and yeah, excellent. So we are in the early stages of a Beetle project as well, and would hope to get an understanding and an idea of some of the club members, and we thought we'll get a feel for the quality of the work and expectations around here. Some of the work's just amazing, so we definitely got our work cut out for us. Yeah, we'll come back to you shortly. I'm hoping to draw some inspiration from this car. It's not exactly the same as ours, but it's pretty close. This is a sort of color I like. I think it's called diamond gray. I'm not sure. This one doesn't have semaphores, but my one does. This one appears to have a 1300. It's probably 1300 in there. Ours are 1200. But yeah, I'm drawing quite a bit of inspiration from this car. It's a 66. Ours is 5960. But yeah, this is beautiful. This is probably my favorite color in a 68. One thing that stands out quite clearly at this stage is that I've got a very, very rare car. Just 50s, late 50s, early 60s. Australian Bugs still had semaphores on them, and I'm not seeing any of that sort here. Most of them are mid to late 60s, so I'm pretty chuffed about the fact that I've ended up with a rare car, and I'll be doing some videos on maybe an introduction to my project and to the car. And all of these are later models than mine. We did see some earlier ones up the front there. I do like this ratty red 68. There's a guy in South Australia that's going for a similar look. Bert, I think he is. You'll find him on YouTube. But if you're watching, the paintwork of this car reminds me very much of what you're going for on your project. There's a car for sale. There's a really nice Super that I saw. I'm not really a fan of the Supers, but I did see a Super for with 5 grand. It's a pretty good price. Okay, so here we are. This looks closer to where we are, except that it's an oval. So we're in the. This is the closest we've seen to our range, except that it's an oval, different deck lid. But we've got semaphores. Liking this ratty look. Beautiful. Got semaphores on here as well, but it's also an oval. It's a rag top. Beautiful car. See the cars that were revealed today, 63 and 64, black and green. Type 3 over here. Yeah, this is very similar to mine, except that this one doesn't have semaphores either. And this is later 60s, so by that point they'd have fuel gauges. Yeah, it's quite a lot of change between the years. I'd like to draw some inspiration from this one as well. Another oval with semaphores. Also pretty ratty. There's just so much to look at. I'm gonna leave it there. Really glad that I came over. Although the boys seem a bit bored, they'll come around, I'm sure. It's just that I guess me walking around with my phone in hand isn't exactly ideal. So yeah, thanks for watching. And if you're in Western Australia and into air-cooled VWs, yeah, make sure that you pop on down here next year, 2023. Yeah, we haven't been in WA for a long time, so this is pretty epic for us. Yeah, I might add to this if I find anything interesting, but for now we'll leave it there. Thanks for watching, and yep, bye.